Is Tower of Fantasy pay to win? Worst gotcha ever. Oh my god.
Tower of Fantasy, is it pay to win? Everybody wants to know because we have a lot of PvP in this game, which is very exciting. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you'll be up to date in all the news and great builds for Tower of Fantasy. There are 2 different game modes. We've got 1v1 head-to-head arena. Then we've got our Battle Royale, which you can go in as a solo player or you can go in as a party of 3. If you've ever played Battle Royale before, it's the one where you're usually up against 100 other players, and when you start the match, you have nothing. You have to go out in the open world and find everything. It's usually a rare, an epic, or a legendary item. You go out there, you try to find the best gear you can, you make uses of the best weapons that you have so you have the best combination, and then you go out there and as the fog of war or gas comes in, you try to get to a strategic location and take advantage of that and take down all the other players and be the last one surviving. So for that, we have nothing. It's all standardized. You don't have to worry about your Battle Royale 1s or 3s.
Okay.
Now, the head-to-head arena is still standardized. In this game, you get different weapons instead of characters like you do in Genshin Impact, and those weapons give you different abilities and different synergies based off of the other weapons you have. You have 3 weapons. Now, in head-to-head...
I'm not really sure exactly, like, whenever people say a game isn't pay-to-win or something like that, and it has pay-to-win elements in it, it's always kind of a hard sell for me to actually believe that. I want to see it for myself.
You have to have the weapon
like Lost Ark,
equipped,
that is true.
But it will be maxed out. So in this game, you can summon to get additional weapons. You can get additional other things that will increase and augment your hero, but you don't need to. All you have to do is actually have the weapon, and it's going to max it all out. You can have multiple copies of it in PvE, which will then make it stronger. But again, it's going to max it out for 1v1. So you don't have to worry about it. Will they come out with additional weapons? Will you not have all the weapons that everybody else has access to? Probably not.
I think that's probably going to be true, yeah.
But you do get a crazy amount of summons in this game, and you'll have plenty of weapons to use that will give you all different kind of abilities and combinations, and we'll be covering that on this channel for free to play for sure. And you'll be able to go in there and do 1v1 and do exceptionally well. Okay. So as far as pay to win, no, it is not pay to win at all. Can you spend a crazy amount of money? I spent quite a bit in my first 2 months in Genshin Impact. It's fun to do in these games. You can. It's going to make PvE, I believe, extremely easy, which is good. If you want to spend money, I'm all for it. I love spending money in these kind of gacha games.
We know.
It's very fun. It's very exciting. We're going to be doing summons videos. This game gives you a lot of summons.
Yeah, I mean, I think that if a game is pay to win in PvE, I still feel like it's pay to win. Like, I don't believe in this distinction between, oh, well, it's pay to win, but it's only pay to win in PvP, so it's not pay to win. I don't like that. I feel like if you can buy, it's very simple to me. If you can, at max level, I don't really care a lot about level boosts. It's not a big deal to me. But if you can spend real money and increase the power of your character at max level, or accelerate the increasing of power, or do anything to influence the fact of the increase, then it's pay to win. It's that simple. I don't know why so many people have a hard time with this. It's only in PvE? Well, who like, so you're telling me like none of the PvE matters? Then why have it? Like, I don't think that matters to me. Like, a lot of people care about PvE.
So be ready. Be ready to summon all the time because it provides you with a lot. So if you are free to play, if you are a low spender, if you want to play these type of games, action RPGs, as free to play, it's very easy to do. So don't worry about it. And then when you go into PvP, it's going to be great. It's going to be an amazing experience for you. So join us. 4 million pre-registers. I mean, come on. The game is going to be great. From what I hear, it is much better than Genshin Impact. There's more to do. They've added on to everything that Genshin Impact had and made it better, made it faster. So give it a try. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe.
We'll see what happens.
And I will see you all in a video soon.
Is Tower of Fantasy PvP pay to win? All right, here we go.
Hey, what's up guys? Zaki Senpai here. We're back today talking about Tower of Fantasy. And today's videos, we want to talk about, is Tower of Fantasy PvP? You know, this game has PvP, just like Genshin, but it has PvP. Not really like Genshin, actually. Okay, combat in this game is basically weapon swapping. You get the point. But today we're gonna just focus on the PvP aspect of the game. Is Tower of Fantasy PvP pay to win or free to play friendly? Now we know PvE. People can pull for multiple weapons. They can pull for chip systems.
Okay, so he's not even going to argue if PvE is pay to win or not. It's pay to win, period. I mean, like, if this guy's already played the game, he's playing it in China, like, okay, so that's just, that's fucking, that's done, that's finished. Okay, let's move on to PvP now.
Something like that, and it actually makes them a lot more stronger. That's fine, because whale can actually carry us people who doesn't whale, and if you're gonna spend money just to clear content easy, I feel sorry for you. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, you want to support the game, that's fine if you have that aspect, but if you want to clear content just because you want to get stronger through gacha, I don't know what to say. You go ahead and do you. Hey, Tower of Fantasy is a game that is gonna be coming from mobile.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing that shit. Like, I could not do that. Just like Lost Ark. Yeah, but like, I do that. Like, I play Lost Ark on stream. I never played a game like this off stream, man. I'll tell you that.
Android OS and even PC. Cross-platform, no console. No console. I don't know who said console, but anyways, we're leaning away from our topic. Yeah. So is PvP F2P friendly or pay to win? Short answer, maybe. Kinda.
Maybe.
Kinda F2P friendly.
Wait, what?
Long answer, let's go.
Okay.
So in order to talk about the
Here
PvP system, we must understand how the gacha system works for 69. Goddammit, exactly. So there's two kind of banner. The standard banner and the limited banners, alright? So the standard banner is where you'll be able to pull for characters like Mario, Subasa.
Yeah, I can see that. Who's going to Dolphin? Rich is going to Hardcore. I mean, again, like, he's on the bullshit. I have no idea. Say about Lost Ark. No, the thing is, like, I understand that, again, anytime that dumb people can appear to be smart, they can never miss the opportunity because they don't get it very often. I don't play games like this off stream. I don't enjoy doing stuff like this. It's not fun for me to do. That's why I don't gamble at all. I don't play any games like this. If it wasn't for stream content, I'd never do it. And you just look at what I do, like what games I play. It's literally just true.
Coco, King, they'll always be here, and they said that they might add a couple of new characters like the future banner into this, but we're not sure yet. And regarding the PD system in this game is actually 80, but the guarantee system is not the next 80. The PD system.
Oh, the pity system. I thought it said PvP. Okay, so like after he does this 80 times, he gets a good one.
Always be 50-50 at the 80, alright?
Okay.
But the guarantee system, like for the standard banner, there is no guarantee. So every time you pull, you get this little thing over here. Like each time you pull, you get one, and you'll be.
Is there like a cap? Like for example, in Lost Ark, you were only able to spend $1,000 a day, and then they lowered it. It's like you can only spend like $400 a day on Lost Ark. There's no cap? Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Able to redeem for copies that you already have. This is about standard banner, right? Copies you already have. Like I have Mario weapon, but I do not have Coco weapon, so I can't redeem Coco weapons unless I get one copy of it. Alright, that's the standard banner. You get your standard chip where you'll be able to slot in your weapons. You'll be able to get chips as well, PD. Over here I can get Mario chip if I want to. Over here I can get Coco's chip if I want to. And that's Subasa anyways. And now let's talk about the limited banner, alright? The limited banner works a little bit different. Okay, right now, let's say we have Cobalt at 50% rate up. So every time.
So there's like separate pity systems? So you have to play like each slot machine like 80 times, and then you get one out of each. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I hit 80 pool.
Okay.
The guarantee is always 50-50, alright? It's 50-50. 50 I get Cobalt, 50 I get the standard banner character. Understand? I'll probably get the character at another 80 pools, right? No. The guarantee is going to be at 120 pools. Now, not to say it because every time you pull, you'll be getting this little chip thing over here. Like if you pull 120 times, you get 120 of these chips.
Seems
you'll be
easy
able to
enough.
redeem for a weapon. Now, do keep in mind that the PD in this game does not reset. Yes, the PD in this game does not reset. It gets carried to the next banner.
How does that work?
Sorry, I also forgot to mention that the PD system in this game does not reset even if you get an SSR in between. So for example, I get an SSR at 79 pools.
Oh, so then you do another one. Oh, that's actually... I mean, I am just so... Like, I don't want to go and be like, oh, that's good. Because, like, it's still a fucking slot machine. So it's like, oh, well, they lube it up before they fucking fuck you in the ass. It's like, well, they're gonna put this pine cone up your ass, but they put butter on it first so it doesn't hurt as much. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's slightly better, yes. But it is still a pine cone. Still a fucking pine cone.
I'm also guaranteed to get an SSR at the next pool, 80 pool. So let's say you get 50, your PD still won't reset. I'm just pointing out, so I'm sorry I forgot about this.
Thank you.
But this chip, however, if you don't spend it on this banner right here, it will be converted back to this chip over here. Right?
Okay.
So, we also have the purple ball where you're gonna get a lot daily stuff, standard quests, normal quests, side quests, and then exploration. You're going to get a lot of this purple chest, and the chances of getting a SSR on this banner is extremely low, 0.3%, but I did manage to snatch 2, and that's insane.
So 0.3, so that's 1 in 333. So if you do, if you're, and you get that once every 80, so you'd have to buy, like, if you pity timer 4 times, you'll probably, on average, get it by the 5th time. That's pretty bad. The 0.3 doesn't have pity. Wait, is this a... Oh, that's the free one? Oh! Who cares?
I just beat FGO luck, like, really.
There's so many of these. It's in Chinese, so I can't read it.
You get the character, as well as you get the, you don't get the chip, but you can also pull for the chips. And again, you can also purchase for the chips. You pull 80 times. It's just that they're not the tokens. They're a different token, a chip token. There's always 4 versions of them. And in case you get the weapon using the chip, or either through PD or whatever the way, then you'll be able to get a randomizer. You can redeem for this and you get different chips. We're straying away a lot from PvP, but I want you to understand how the PD system works. So again, PD system, we got the stats.
So you get randomizers inside of your pity tokens? Oh my god.
We got the purple one. Gacha gets carried forward. We got the limited one. Gacha PD system also get carried forward from here. Guarantee at 120. I don't know how to explain anymore. If I miss out anything, please leave them down in the comment section below so I can answer you. So the next point is there...
How much is each pull? Does anybody know? Like, how much is each slot roll? How much is it? It's 100k? It's 150 crystals. Oh, it's 150 crystals. Okay, how much is 150 crystals? Okay, so that's a 250 gold coins. Okay, well, how much are 250 gold coins? Well, that's 500 platinum bars. It's like, okay, how much are 500 platinum bars? Oh, it's $20. Okay, all right. So let's go ahead and get out algebra. Let's fucking math this one out here. All right. So it's 100 social credit. Yeah, it's about. Let's say it's about $2. Well, you say it's about $2, somewhere around there. $10 is 100 crystals. 10 pull. It's $0.5. Ah, fuck. I know everybody's using different answers. I'm just comparing it to Apex. I remember you used to have to spend $500 on Apex to get one of the heirloom weapons. I don't know if it's still like that. I have no idea.
Meta in this game, Zaki. Yes, there is gonna be meta in this game. Here, all the way to the Apex League, which is the PvP. This is one more PvP. This is ranked PvP. In ranked, there's actually 3 types of PvP. Open world PvP, where everything is unfair. Where you let's go back talking about that first. Where your equipment matters,
that's what we'll do.
Your chip matters, and your equipment over here matters, and your maximum stats matters. Even if you max this,
the thing is, like, you have to see, like, there is open world PvP. So, like, yeah, it's like, oh, face me in the arena. Yeah, right. But, like, that's not entirely what it is. It's just duels. Oh, I mean, I guess that's, like, that's not... That's whatever. Open world PvP got removed. It's an old vids. I think you can do it duels. I mean, yeah, okay.
Even if you max this out, it all comes down to your equipment, your weapon chips.
Yeah.
But in a ranked PvP, everything is brought back to balance. In my previous videos, I talk about why you want to do this, because the higher rank you climb, the more gacha black nucleus you get, and a title. I'm not sure if going higher will get you better rewards, but in this PvP, all your weapons are brought to 5-star rarity. Yes, I found out this because when I use Zero, making one videos for my Zero, why can't I heal in the open world, but I can actually heal in the PvP? Because I confirmed with someone on Discord, they said that in PvP, all the rarities are maxed, so you don't have to pull for more. So everything is balanced, everyone is back to level 50, and then all the weapons are max rarity.
Is this game like Lost Ark, where like 50 is the soft cap, and then it goes up to 60 or something like that? No, 70 is the hard cap. It goes up to 115? Okay, don't know. All right, nobody has any nobody has any fucking idea. All right, got it. Nobody has any
gadgets are also max. We're not sure about this.
That's why I used to make videos, by the way.
Chips does not affect PvP, so yes.
Fucking figure this shit out.
PvP is unfair, ranked PvP is fair, and there's also sometimes event PvP where they throw us into 2 versus 2 and stuff like that. But those like comes once in a while, and they allow you to farm through gacha currency and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the top 1, 2, 3 on my server. Okay. What do they all have in common? Marked weapon.
Oh, so like. Oh, so it's a 6-star weapon with a gear score of 2600. So like 6 stars is the most. What a surprise there. Okay, so like, yeah, you have to have leaderboards, right?
Nemesis Blaster, Buy. Yes, this 3 weapon is literally the meta. Now, Buy and Mark are collab character from a animation, CGI animation called Linglong Cage, Linglong Collab, and they apparently haven't come back to the China server, and there has been news that they might not come to the global server. In terms of equipment, I don't think equipment matters. According to people said, equipment does not affect PvP as well. So if you go to the second person, what do they have in common? Buy weapon. Tsubasa, this is a standard banner, very strong PvP as well. You have Claudia. I don't recommend Claudia because she might be good in PvE, but PvP she's just okay. And if you look at third place, Nemesis, Mark, Buy. Okay, those are the meta. So we covered the gacha system, we covered the PvE system. I think that's pretty much it to PvP. You have your gadgets. I mean, you can bring gadgets. I think they call this equipment. I'd rather call it gadgets than equipment, but yeah, most of these can unlock free through F2P friendly. It's very F2P friendly, so yeah, gadget matters in PvP. Timing your dash, timing your everything. A lot of things matters, and I'm not gonna showcase you PvP.
So like different like customization options. Sure.
I just want to state out, is PvP F2P friendly in this game? It is definitely not F2P friendly, but you can actually plan because there's going to be a lot of content creators making.
So yeah, it's like what somebody said in chat. So in short, pay to win is getting the weapons and stats equalized, but you need them in the first place, right? So yeah, you have to have the weapons equalized in the first place. Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
In contents from China server, and you can actually look into in depth on what character to plan. I guess luck does matter. Sometimes you get spooked, sometimes you get lucky on limited banner, and then you get to plan. Because I talk about on my last videos how many limited gacha currency, like the red cube, how many you can get per week. Roughly around 3 only. Okay. Per week, yeah. So to put it, there's 3 kinds of PvP: your open world PvP, your ranked PvP, your event PvP, 2 versus 2 PvP. And to summarize,
did he say if the event PvP was fucking equalized or not? Is event PvP equalized or not? Yes, it is. Okay. I think that's fair.
It's not really F2P friendly, but you can plan ahead on what you want. You can actually, small spender still can stay in the meta, but F2P, completely F2P friendly player, you might have a hard time catching up. Again, I said your luck matters, you're getting spooked or not, being a small spender, and especially people who start late, like they don't know.
I think like if you have a free-to-play game, and in order to like be at like a certain level of efficiency in the game, if it requires like a one-time payment or like a continual subscription-based payment like WoW, I don't think that's a big deal. It's like, for example, like the Crystalline Aura in Lost Ark, paying a WoW sub, things like that. I don't think it's a big deal. Because at the end of the day, how, bro? Because you are playing the game. You are taking up space on the server. They have to get their money somehow. You can't just have a game that is completely fucking... there's nothing that you can do to, like, spend money on the game. That's not the way the world works. That's like, why can't everybody have an Apple? Because there's not that many apples. So you've got to give it to the people that pay for it. It's the same thing with server space and, like, investment and paying the people that make the game, etc. But I think it's also, like, I have a very, very short fuse on that stuff in general. Skins, yeah, you have skins and stuff like that too.
About Tower Fantasy and they start the game later,
then
maybe they might miss out the limited banner. Last questions I want to answer. Is there a potential for esport in this game? As most of us see, not yet, because
I think that I'm gonna be clear. Like, I think skins are definitely better. They are 100% better, absolutely. But if you have to spend $10 or something like that, it's not a big deal whenever you're playing a free-to-play game. Like, I don't think that's a big deal because it's a free fucking game. There are a lot of people out there who get mad every time they have to spend money for content on the internet. That's you're getting it for free because somebody else is paying for it. If nobody pays for it, then it doesn't exist. It just, people are entitled in that way. People got to eat. Yeah, people got to eat. Like, it's all there is to it. I think it's stupid though. Like, I prefer the skins as well. Like, I'm not defending this. I'm just saying that it exists on a spectrum. Here we go.
Then maybe they might miss out the limited banner. Last questions I want to answer. Is there a potential for esport in this game? As most of us see, not yet.
Every game has the potential for esports if the game is popular enough. Like, that's all it comes down to. If the game is extremely popular and there is some sort of a PvP system, the game will have some form of esport to it. But if it's not popular enough, it won't happen.
Because this game is still like a lot of weapon arsenal, because the meta is just this and that. So once we have more weapons, maybe there might be a potential for esports, because the game is doing very terrible in China. So I don't know, maybe global might have an esports. I don't know, but I can see that people will have a community open world PvP for stuff like that. So is that all there is to PvP? Yeah. Well, according to data miners, they said there's gonna be a battle royale mode, but I'm not gonna confirm that with you because I don't support data mining. It kills the hype, and sometimes it can be false news. But
I'm glad to see people from other communities saying that. I think data mining sucks too. Data mining also sucks as a content creator because, like, you feel like you have to talk about it because it's like news, but you feel like probably talking about it devalues the excitement that people would have for the game. So it's like, what do you do? Like, I usually just like, yeah, bro, if the shit goes public, we look at it. Like, that's all there is to it.
According to Intel, the data miner is always right, so yeah. Hopefully Battle Royale is going to counter this game because I love Battle Royale mode. Now, it's not a main dish for the game, but at least we get to play something off dish, right? Thank you all so much for watching. Master Pentagon here, and what do you think about the PvP aspect of the game? If you're from China server, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're from global and you already tried it out, leave your thoughts in the comment section below as well. Zeki Senpai here, Master Pentagon, and it's just gaming channel.
I think that was fair. Overall, like, he's explaining all the systems. I think this is a pretty fair shake. The fact that, okay, let's just be honest here. The fact that, like, within the first 30 seconds of the video, he's like, guys, so in PvE, you could buy this, you could buy that, you could buy this. And so, like, I mean, look, all right, so we're talking about PvP. Like, first 30 seconds... That is pay to win. That question's answered. The answer is a fucking 100% yes, abso-fucking-lutely, man. And so yeah, it's like it is what it is. Like, that's it. PvP seems to be not necessarily pay to win, but pay to win will certainly expedite your you know, being able to play into the meta, and it probably gives you more choices more quickly. That's a video I just got done watching. I haven't watched this guy's content before. Is Tectone wrong about Tower Fantasy be paying to win? All right, here we go. Let's watch it. Nice sword.
Now, you guys know me. I stay away from drama as much as I can.
Except
that being said, I have seen some stuff
Here we go.
last night and today about Tectone and what him and Holy has said on this stream.
Yeah.
And these people saying, oh, Tectone is wrong. I'm going to tell you guys right now, if a gacha game has PvP or any kind of form of content where spending money gives you an advantage, it is pay to win. Okay.
My fucking man. My man. Yep, there it is. That is true. I don't think it's that complicated. It's literally that simple. I will say this. It seems to me like I would say that the PvP in the game seems like it is generally not pay to win. The PvE is clearly pay to win. There are people who don't care about that, but that doesn't mean that it's not pay to win. That just means you don't care about it.
Okay. Tectone is not wrong. Matter of fact, hold on a second.
What?
I had to get the beanie. I know it's not a techie beanie. I'm waiting for that merch to come out. If he has it yet, I don't know, but I'll buy it as soon as it comes out. Like I said, anytime a gacha game has any sort of mechanic, whether it be a character, a weapon, any kind of a chip, and an artifact, anything that you can use your real money on to give you an advantage in PvP or any kind of PvE leaderboard that gives you any kind of rewards. Now, I'm not saying Tower Fantasy does that, but it does have PvP. And anytime a game like that has PvP, it is 100% pay to win. Is Tower of Fantasy more free-to-play friendly than every other gacha that I probably played? Yeah.
I feel like Tower of Fantasy, it seems like it's probably more free-to-play friendly than Diablo Immortal. I would say so. Yeah, it seems like it is more free-to-play friendly than Diablo Immortal. Like, but like, it's again, that's, yeah, it's dog shit, but it's not horse shit, right? I mean, like, they're all just different flavors of shit.
The pity is really good. The 80 pity is very good. The pity doesn't reset. A lot of these characters from premium banner go to the standard banner. But, you know, let's put it this way. Little Timmy is playing Tower of Fantasy.
Okay.
Now, Little Timmy doesn't have a credit card. Maybe he has his mommy's credit card, but he doesn't use that, right? Little Timmy spends all of his currency on the standard banner when the game comes out.
Right.
And look at that. Mark comes out now on the premium, and he has no gems to pull on it. Guess what? When Little...
Mom! I need your card again! Oh, for what, honey? I need to buy something for school.
Timmy plays PvP without Mark and everybody else has Mark, Little Timmy's gonna get shit on.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, that means that the game is pay to win because that is not something that you can get in a game. Now, a game like Genshin Impact, where your progression and your progress has no meaning whatsoever or advantage over other people at all besides just flexing how fast you can beat dog shit Spiral of Abyss and domain artifact runs, you're the only person that's benefiting from that. It's just a flex. There's no advantage over other players whatsoever. Now, I know some people are probably going to comment on this and say, you're a Tectone simp, you're a shill, you're this, you're that. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I am just saying there's a lot of dog shit creators out there. And yeah, I think you guys know who I'm talking about because I've already had drama with this person before in the past. And
bro, didn't he start the video and be like, guys, I'm not one for drama, but since it just got brought up by somebody, let me just say what I have to say. I like this guy. This is great.
All he does is create drama to every single gacha game that he makes content on. And let's just put it this way. I watch Tectone a lot. I consume his content a lot. I enjoy his content a lot. He is not a cynical person. He's very upfront and doesn't give a shit what you think about him, and I love that because I am the same exact way. If I think a company is scum of the earth, dog shit, shill of a company that just tries to suck the money right out of you and very predatory, I'm gonna fucking say it. Is Tower of Fantasy that? No, that's not what I'm saying. But from experience with many other gacha games, like I'm assuming Tectone has, since his first gacha game was Summoner War, along with me. That was my first gacha game as well. Yeah, gacha games are predatory, and they're made to make money from people.
I mean, like, how are you gonna say that they're not predatory whenever they hire psychologists? Like, why would you pay a psychologist to make a video game? What could possibly be the reason for that? Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, like, it's just crazy.
People that have addictive personalities that just want to pull their waifu or their husbando, whatever the fuck that they want to pull to give their advantage over other people, or
no, like fucking gacha games farm people with mental illnesses. I mean, this is true. I mean, so does Twitch and YouTube and like OnlyFans and like everything else online. Obviously, like, I think gacha's like more overt and it's like it's worse, but overall, I mean, there's a lot of different ways that people that are fucked in the head in one way or another on the whole spectrum find ways to fucking ruin their own lives. And it's not always the fault of somebody else. Sometimes somebody can be a victim of their own bad decision making. This can happen. Imagine that. But sometimes also there's some bullshit involved too.
Themselves. So when he says that companies are very scummy, usually when it comes to gacha games, it's true. And what he said about content creators, certain content creators, not all of them, I myself, when a game is shit, I will straight up tell you it's dog shit. Don't spend money on this scum ass game. There are some content creators out there though that no matter what the game does, these content creators will still shill for them and tell you that this is the best game that they've ever played, when even them themselves know that the game is predatory and dog shit.
You have to understand, like, the reason why that happens is because there's a lot of people out there who view any type of negativity as bad. Like, these are the guys that have, like, you know, chill vibes, fucking, like, these are the people that, you know, like, their stream title is like posy vibes, only good, you know, only any poggers in the chat, any smilers in the chat, everybody's happy. And then 3 years later, you find out that they're a serial killer. Every time. Every time. That's just the facts.
But they know that they're growing on YouTube and that they're getting more money and they're getting views and getting more subs. And that's all they care about. They don't care if the game sucks dick, or if they're trying to just consume all of your money. Now, we're not going to name any names because there's a bunch of content creators out there that do that, and I get it to a point. I mean, it's their job, it's their livelihood, that's what they got to do. But me, myself, I would never put myself in that position, because I would never tell somebody that a product is worth it when I, myself, do not believe in the product. That product being the gacha games. Do I enjoy gacha games? Sure. I mean, I
feel like none of them are really worth it. I mean, they're all just fucking, like, the thing is, like, there is never any real legitimate reason that something should be worth more. Like, what is the value proposition of something being worth $10 versus $100? The value proposition is entirely theoretical. There's no, like, a fucking value that this creates. There is no advantage that this gives. There is no resource requirement for it to exist that is proportional to its cost. It just is... It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. So, like, I think that you need to fucking preface everything with, if you ever spend money on these games, you are lighting your money. Here's what you're doing, guys. Here, let's play some Diablo more. I've got some money here. Okay, so yeah, so this is what you're doing whenever you're playing these games. Just tear up some $20 bills, and you guys can see here. Who gives a fuck? Who cares about the money? This is what you're doing. Oh, it's only, oh guys, listen, it's only $1. Doesn't matter if it's only $1 or it's $10. You're still fucking ripping the money up. You get it? Oh, it's $20 entirely? We'll just crumple the bitch up and throw it in the fucking garbage. That's the thing. That's the way this shit works, man. You got to keep that in mind. People don't understand that. None of it's real. It's all bullshit.
I like pulling my waifus. I like getting that dopamine rush of pulling your favorite waifu. But, you know, moral of the story here is, Tectone was not wrong. Anytime a gacha game, again, gives you an advantage for spending money, it's pay to win. Simple as that. Is Tower...
I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand that. The reason why I think it's so hard for people to understand that is because those people are spending money in the game and they don't want to admit to themselves that they are winning because they spent the money. Because if a game is pay to win and they're spending money and they're winning, they're not really winning in their mind. So you have like this fucking dissonance that goes on and they're rationalizing. That's what I think it is. It's copium. Yeah, Lost Ark Forum energy. Yeah.
Fantasy going to be pay to win? Probably, yeah, a little bit. If you don't pull the character, then you're shit out of luck. If that character's meta and you don't have the money or the gems to pull that character, guess what?
Oh.
You're shit out of luck. There's a lot of games like 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. When a new meta comes out, if you don't have that character, do not even go in PvP, because you will get shit on. Does any of this mean I'm not going to play Tower Fantasy comes out? No, of course not. I'm still going to play it. I want to try Tower Fantasy out. I played the beta. I enjoyed the beta for what it was. You know, there was a couple things that turned me off, but, you know, I'm hoping that once I get into the end game and actually play end game of Tower Fantasy and get to the community aspect, which is the guild stuff, hopefully they add guild stuff to the game. But once we get to that, I'm sure that, you know, with the community, I'll be able to enjoy the game a lot more than I did a beta when they gated, you know, progression through the beta, through daily logins, which I couldn't stand. But like I said, when the game comes out, we will be playing it. If you want to see more honest Tower Fantasy content on this channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and like the video if you enjoy this. If not...
I'm glad to see another guy who just has, like, the obvious fucking definition. If paying money makes your character more powerful or gives you access to things that are better, it's pay to win. Like, there's not a lot of fucking... It's not a lot going on.
Hit the dislike button. I don't care either way. But all I'm going to say is, at the end of the day, Tectone was not wrong. Holiest, my dude, don't even worry about it. So many times people have made mistakes on videos or given the wrong information because they had their own misinformation. It's not a big deal, dude. You're still, in my opinion, one of the best content creators for Tower Fantasy, and I watch your content a lot. So if you or your community...
I think if anybody gives out, like, false information, it's, like, the best way to handle it is just, like, make a correction in the description or, like, cut it out of the video with, like, the YouTube video editor. Like, it's only, like... Giving out misinformation is bad, but what's worse than giving out misinformation is trying to hide that you gave out misinformation to not look bad. Just add text over it, yeah, or something.
Watching this, keep doing what you're doing, big dog. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you all on the next video.
All right, I think that's fair. I like this guy. Yeah, this is good. I'll give you guys a link, and you guys can take a look at it and go from there. So there you go. Even with whale RNG will still fuck you. Yeah, I know that. I mean, I played Lost Ark. I know that all too well, man. How did the pay-to-win debate become so hard? Because there are companies that have a vested financial interest in obfuscating and muddying the waters between if something is pay-to-win or not. And because of that, people try to, like, they try to rationalize it. That's the whole reason. The people who make these videos are cringe because they promo and play the game still. Well, no, he said he liked the game. Like, for example, I think that most people that play a lot of video games online play video games that they actively dislike in one form or another. Like, I know every WoW player is like that. I'm sure Valorant players feel like that in a lot of cases. League of Legends players, I know, feel like that. There's a lot of people who play games... Like, playing a video game is not like this binary, oh, is it good or bad? And I either have to like everything about the game or I can't play it. Like, nobody thinks like that. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, exactly. When people complain about YouTubers playing a game and paying a win as if it's not their job to play the game. Yeah, well, and that's also like another factor, right? Is like you want to play the new games because the new games are what people are going to click on, and that's how you make money, and that's their job. And so you can get mad at that, but like everything else makes sense. I quit Lost Ark and I realized how predatory it was. I feel like, I mean, predatory is like, like, I'll use that word kind of, but like, I'm always a little bit skeptical about that because people need to have a certain level of fucking accountability for themselves. If you're dropping hundreds of dollars on a video game, man, like, you've got to take control of your fucking life. And I'm not going to go and say, oh, it's the case with everybody. Yeah, there's some people with genuine gambling addictions and they need to be helped, and it sucks, right? But there's also a lot of fucking people that are just impulsive, compulsive, and have no self-control. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna fucking, you know, play a violin every time that you waste your own fucking money. It's not gonna happen. Let's go ahead and let's watch the end game video. And then after that, we'll make the character and get ready for the release. How much did you spend on WoW? Is it really that different? So I think that pay to win in games, so I guess I can go ahead and I'll do like a chart here before we do this next video, right? So you have 3 different types of games, and let me go ahead. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this, and then I'll do this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just separate all of these out, and we'll go ahead and go over here. There we go, and we'll go here, and we'll go here. All right, so what this is meant to show is, give me 1 second, not the Mexican flag. It's actually 3 different types of games. So the green version is how much you can get with playing the game free to play. The red is how much you can get extra if you spend money. The problem with pay to win games is primarily this last category right here. And the reason why this category is up here is uncapped pay to win. 20K greater than 10K. So, for example, if you spend $100 on the game and you get a battle pass, or like you said, battle pass is not $100, they're like $20. If you spend $20 on the game, you get a battle pass, and that gives you everything in the game, but the battle pass does give you things that you need in order to like be successful or effective in PvP. This is very clearly pay to win because you're spending real money and you're gaining an advantage in the game. It's just that simple. However, you can only buy 1 battle pass. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you can only buy 1 battle pass, then you can't just infinitely buy more battle passes over and over and over and get more of these resources. However, whenever you have games like Diablo Immortal that have what I'm calling uncapped pay to win. Uncapped pay to win is that if you spend $20, if you spend $20, you are not as good as somebody who spent $50. And if you spend $50, you are not as good as somebody who spent $100. And somebody who spent $100 is not as good as somebody who spent $1,000. So uncapped pay to win is really the worst thing. And I think that's what the problem that a lot of people have is, not just like buying a battle pass, not just buying, you know, a subscription for the game or something like that. It's basically like this ever cascading, like fucking vanishingly small oasis that you can never quite get to because you just need to spend more money to get to it. And like that's what the problem with pay to win games is. And the games that have a battle pass to give you certain advantages that are free to play, I don't think that's a big deal. For competitive games like Valorant and League and you know, Overwatch, well, you can't have that. It's just that you just can't have that. But for games that are not competitive in that way, in an esports way, if you do have that, it is not as bad as uncapped pay to win. And I think uncapped pay to win, like basically you have, this is like skins, battle pass, and like this is a line in my opinion, and anything past this line is like super bad. Anything past this line is not good, but this is super bad. You see kind of what I'm saying?